gathered here today on the unceded, unsurrendered, ancestral lands of the Algonquin Nation. We, the chiefs, the educators, parents, and children, the First Nations members of this country, are here today to request your intervention with the federal government in regards to our education and the future of our sacred children. As you are aware, the majority of First Nation in this country live in unacceptable social economic condition. This is a deplorable situation for a developed country such as Canada. Data from 2006 census show that 44% of Native over 15 years of age do not possess a diploma. This is 20% more than the mainstream Canadian population. First Nations have an unemployment rate of 15%. This is 8% more than the mainstream Canadian population. Our population is young. The average age is 26 years old, while the average Canadian age is 39 years old. The 2004 report of the Auditor General observed a 28-year education gap between First Nations and the remaining Canadian. Our youth is particularly affected by school dropout, suicide, and poor housing and health conditions that those of other young people in Canada. We firmly believe that education is the key to save our people from such an undesirable situation. Our education must have a double mission: the preservation of our culture and our integration in the knowledge economy. Chimivich.
Écoute, Chief Mathias, alors je cède maintenant la parole au chef de l'Assemblée des Premières Nations du Québec et du Labrador, chef Ghislain Picard.
Merci beaucoup. Good morning, bonjour. This, I guess, should be a clear indication that we'll stop at nothing when it comes to the well-being of our children. Je pense que c'est une bonne indication aujourd'hui, avec la petite tempête, qu'il n'y a pas grand-chose pour nous arrêter lorsqu'il s'agit du bien-être de nos enfants. Je vais faire la lecture en français du message qui est adressé à l'honorable Michael Jean, gouverneur général du Canada, qui est sans doute encore plus proche de la couronne fédérale que pourrait l'être le premier ministre du Canada, en ce qui nous concerne. Nous sommes réunis ici aujourd'hui sur des terres ancestrales algonquines non cédées. Chefs, éducateurs, parents et enfants membres des Premières Nations de ce pays, afin de solliciter votre intervention auprès du gouvernement fédéral sur la question de l'éducation et de l'avenir de nos jeunes. Comme vous le savez, la majorité des Premières Nations de ce pays vit dans des conditions socio-économiques inacceptables, ce qui est déplorable dans un pays développé tel que le Canada. Les données du recensement de 2006 démontrent que 44% des Autochtones âgés de plus de 15 ans n'ont aucun diplôme, soit 20% de plus que l'ensemble de la population canadienne. Les Premières Nations enregistrent un taux de chômage de 15%, soit 8% de plus que l'ensemble de la population canadienne. Notre population est jeune, l'âge moyen est de 26 ans, alors que la moyenne canadienne est de 39 ans. Le rapport de la vérificatrice générale de 2004 constate un écart de 28 ans entre le niveau de scolarisation des Premières Nations et celui du reste des Canadiens. Nos jeunes sont particulièrement touchés par le décrochage scolaire, le suicide, ainsi que les conditions de logement et de santé moins bonnes que celles des autres jeunes du Canada. Nous croyons que l'éducation est la clé pour sortir nos peuples de cette situation peu enviable. Notre éducation doit poursuivre une double mission, celle de la préservation de nos cultures et celle de notre intégration dans l'économie du savoir. So, Mr. Commissioner, thank you very much. Merci.
Merci, Chef Picard. Now, Chief Terry Wabus will address.
Bonjour. Terry Wabus, again, maneno mga kabijan, chiko makan, Anishinaabe Nation. I'd like to say hello. My name is Terry Wabus. I'm a Deputy Grand Chief for Anishinaabe Nation. I'm also here representing the chiefs in Ontario. I can't no more concur with my colleague Steve in that we cannot allow our children to be out in the cold, as he says, with respect to education. Our children deserve better. And I'll also read a prepared statement as well. Your Excellency, the Right Honourable Michel Jean, Governor General of Canada, who can still doubt whether education is investment? A student who drops out will incur social costs all along his or her life. However, investing in education allows solving the problem of financial dependence relating to precariousness. Moreover, school success is a warrant of contribution to the economy of the country. On the basis of this point of view, education can only be considered as much needed investment. Why are our schools therefore still funded by a formula which hasn't been revised since 20 years, when all the education systems of this country annually review theirs? We as nations cannot accept such gross incoherence. Education is constantly evolving. In the course of the last 2 decades, essential components such as new technology, school libraries, vocational training, and sports and recreation have been integrated at the school. Despite these evolutions, the government ostensibly refuses to revise this funding formula. These evolutions come with standards which we cannot meet since the government denies us the corresponding resources. We're aware that the government has imposed a 2% cap on us that do not take into account the annual increase required for the cost of living and population growth. This cap alone has entailed a cumulative shortfall which has attained a record amount of nearly $2 billion in the course of the past 2 years. Very much.